Hello everybody and welcome back for another game of World of Tanks. I'm the okayesttanker and I got a game that I wanted to share with everybody. I finally had my turkey tank moment. So we're here on Fisherman's Bay and we are going to head right up the middle and do the normal scouting run that I do and try to get a good feel for where the team is heading and hopefully engage some light tanks. So right off the bat, we don't actually pick up any spots yet, which is a bummer, but it's alright because this Ram Panzer is shadowing me. And I go ahead and lock on the IS-7 and wait until the Ram Panzer is in between me and the IS-7, and that's when I fire, because that actually was planned. Just because I figured that while I'm locked on the IS-7, I have a chance of hitting either him or a chance of hitting the Ram Panzer, and it just happened to work out. So we did get a shot of damage into the Ram Panzer, and then smashed into a couple of our teammates, said sorry, and then snuck a shot into the IS-7 before he could get down into the valley. But we're gonna play it very cautiously as we take another shot at the Ram Panzer and miss. I have really been enjoying the Manticore. I do have the Ram Panzer, the T100 LT, the Sheridan, and now the Manticore. Oh yeah, and the AMX 13105. And the Manticore is by far a very much more passive tank. And that's the way I play it. I'm really glad that like Turkey Tank and some other guys had it before, and I can learn from them that it's not a light brawler. Don't try to take on light tanks with it. You know, you're very passive spotting with the Manticore. So. And it's really been working out for me. I don't have the highest damage games, but I would say fairly regularly on the average paced game, I'm doing close to 5,000 combined. Typically get about 2,000 plus-ish damage per match, which isn't that great, but it could be a lot worse. Because the DPM is so slow. And we go ahead and we get two cheeky shots in on that 103 while he was distracted, and then he missed us. But now he's a one shot for us, and we are going to sneak around and finish him off because somebody else goes ahead and puts a shot into him, making him a real easy single shot. And now we're looking at the TD, and then I just noticed that Artie popped up on the mini-map, so I was not about to stop and engage the TD when I could put a shot into him. And luckily for me, he's not reloaded just yet, so we get our shot in. I'm trying to not stay stationary and charge across, and then go ahead and stop and back up, and that move right there is probably what saved us, because he fired and he did splash us for, I don't know, 200-ish. So had we been just kept going the way we were, he probably would have just ended our game right there, and the rest of this wouldn't have happened. But we're up to 2 kills. We got 8 pins. We're at 2634 in damage, and we got 500-ish assist, which on this map with the new bush mechanics and the way everything works, it's really hard to get assist, I feel, because even like Jaegeroos can hide behind these bushes and not be spotted until they fire. Which is something that I'm going to struggle with here soon as we loop around and are coming up from behind to get shots on these guys. And right now we're losing. It's 7-9. They're winning, but I do feel pretty good about our chances here, especially with me being back here. And right now it's 8-10. So they are continuing to shut my team down, but we're gonna end up pulling it back to be even. I think it's gonna be 10-10 here soon. And then we're actually gonna get the advantage, which I was thinking, all right, cool, like it's gonna be a nice easy win. I've had a very good game so far. I was quite content to let it be as it was, as the KPZ saw us, and he took a shot where he last saw us. So had we done what I normally do and just, I'm unspotted, and stop and sit, I've kind of learned to stop doing that, and from taking advantage of other people doing the exact same thing. So he misses us, we get another shot into him, and then for whatever reason, he decides that we're not a threat anymore. And he's gonna go off towards the town. So we're gonna get another shot into him and then immediately move off. That's one thing that I do with this. I don't ever really take shots from the same spot. I shoot and then I move, and then I shoot and then I move, and I constantly gotta keep relocating, partly because it's smarter, and then the other thing is that if you're just sitting in one spot waiting for this gun to reload, you know, you're gonna be very bored, and you can make yourself an easy target. So we got a shot into the E100. We're gonna get another shot into this VK72, and then roll off. And now it's a 3v2. We did have the advantage, and just like that, it evaporated. As you can see, that E100 was pretty close to full health. And then I'm going to get a very cheeky shot right there. I really don't know how that pinned, but you know what they say, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So somehow that found its way in. I don't know, but I was very glad that it did, because now it's just me versus an E100, as the E100 shut down our E5 teammate, which I was really worried when this happened, because it's team destruction, and I really thought he was going to move into the city and make me come in and attack him in town. And right here, the E100 gets his shot, making us a very easy one shot for him. And I was not happy that round hit. I didn't want to trade around at all. I was hoping to be able to skate through the rest of this without taking any more damage, but we're going to use the bushes to use as cover right here, and somehow through all that we get spotted. And that's where these new bushes, they really are messing with me, because they make it so that you can't see people hiding behind it, but then when they fire, you can see them. And I've got a really good crew in this. I got the camouflage perk, the camo perk, the concealed firing perk. As there, we take a shot at him, hit his lower plate, and get a nice pin. But he's going to start moving off again. I debated on taking a shot, but I figured that with the angles, what they were, it wasn't going to do anything. So I'm going to relocate. I'm going to move up, try to get another advantage point on him, see what I can do, and just keep whittling him down. And he is just chasing me around. And again, like, I was very happy that he was doing that, because I had all the space. I had lots of cover, or well, concealment, not cover. I had lots of concealment to be able to hide my movements and get some good shots on him. Is we're going to put one up his backside there, and just keep whittling him down. Take a shot and move. Take a shot and move. I'm not gonna play that game where I'm just gonna keep shooting him from the same spot. As we take a side-on shot, and all we did was damage his tracks, which I was really disheartened by that shot, because I was so nervous playing this, and my daughter was sitting here watching me, and I was like, man, I can't screw this up. I've been in somewhat similar situations and have had RNG screw me over, or I think I'm concealed like right now and then get taken out, and he's gonna fire, and you're gonna see that round whoop, go right over our head. And at that point I about crapped my pants and was like, yeah, we gotta we really gotta play a lot more of this in this game than not let him see me. And I'm just trying to use everything to my advantage. My spotting range, my camo factor. How that shot went in, I don't know. How he spotted me after I shot that, I don't know, because I'm pretty sure I waited till he was outside of my detection range to take that shot. But he wasn't looking at me, and I was able to get away. So we're gonna loop around and come in from another position, similar but still different, as he's looking off another direction. We don't get detected that time, and I think that one hit the dirt. I'm not sure, or it went straight underneath his tank, but it didn't even hit him. So we're gonna take another shot here, bounce off his lower plate, and he's getting closer and closer to town, and now he's backed himself up against the rock. So I was like, this is gonna be a little more difficult. Ammo's not such a huge concern for me right now, because I still have 8 shots in it. I only need 2 of them to hit him, well, to pin. So I still have that HE round, which I thought about using at one point, but we're going to get a nice shot here, and a pretty decent roll. 401. I was really hoping that I could get a nice high roll and end the game there, but no such luck. But so we're gonna loop around again, because we shot him from that direction. Now we're gonna hightail it to the other side. And at that point, I really thought about just loading the HE and seeing if I could just splash kill him with 18 health and save the APCR. But ultimately, I was like, I'm not going to take the risk of wasting a shot. And we're going to sneak that one right into the backside of the E100 right there. And we do pull off our turkey tank moment. At least a 1v1 on team destruction for the win. And that has to be, it wasn't my highest damage game, but to me that was my best game I ever played, and it was very disappointing to only get the mastery first class. But Turkey did just release a video later last week of his 9,000 damage game. So right now I know that the bar to ace this tank is really high. As we scroll through the end screen, and I just wanted to say thanks. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time.